He's 0 for 8. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Happ stands at second with no outs. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
Outside and a full count, 3-2. Waiting next is Anthony Rizzo. The next 3-2. And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller. Coming to the plate now, Anthony Rizzo. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. 0-1 the count. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A little bouncer. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. First and second now, 1 man out. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
So he frozen for the strikeout. Kyle Schwarber, the second out of the opening frame. Wilson Contreras is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Fouled off. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Hit on the ground out to short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. In now, Ozzie Albies. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Braves, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
First pitch of the at-bat. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping in for the Braves, number 13. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. In past meetings with Jose Quintana, he's gone 3 for 6. He also has 1 home run. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
Just got a piece to the right side. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Here's Javier Baez. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch on its way. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Javier Baez goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit. Here's Addison Russell. Career numbers against Julio Teheran. He's 1 for 5. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0 home. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Teheran sets. 1-1 pitch on its way. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Zobrist leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte is under it, and he makes the catch for out. And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Nick Markakis, set to lead off the home half of the second.
Nick Markakis.
And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Third baseman.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Jose Bautista. In past meetings with Jose Quintana, he's got 1 hit in 19 tries. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1 home. On the ground to third. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. At the plate, Tyler Flowers. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Tyler Flowers.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Striding into the box, Johan Camargo. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. No balls and a strike to count. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Happ is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead cold guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
Camargo has a play. Oh, don't know what happened there, but he missed it. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Bryant. He drew a walk his first time up. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Here's the 0-1. Fastball that just misses inside. Half aboard here at first with nobody out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Markakis coming on. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he's safe. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Comes set and the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2. And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller. Ready for another chance? Kyle Schwarber, 0 for 1 here in the early going. 1-0 the count. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Now the 2-1 pitch. Strike 2 swinging. Third inning, no score to this point. And he recovers to make the play, so a run is across to score, but they do record the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Wilson Contreras. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Throw to first will get him easily. In the striding in, Ender Inciarte. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Back up to, oh no, that got him. Thankfully he's able to recover, and he gets the second out. Brian Gunzing is forced onto the mound now following the injury.
Number 32.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 2 out, nobody on.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Sliced hard on the ground, and that is through into right field for a single. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, number 13. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Gloved by Russell. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Coming to the plate now, Freddie Freeman, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fouled away. A ball and a strike now to the Braves' first baseman.
One strike.
The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Here's Javier Baez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Second baseman, Javier.
In there for strike 1, 0-1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why. First.
Meanwhile, now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. The next Cub up, Ben Zobrist, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. In the air now out to left field. Waiting on it, the left fielder. 1 out. Here's Addison Russell looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score. Tehran sets. First pitch on the way. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And that one just missed outside.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. Russell is on his way home. Long throw to third. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning. Because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate. And that usually means damage done.
The 2-1. Popped him up. Batista shading to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Chris Bryant now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Here's the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Markakis has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He's over. For 1.
Right fielder, Nick.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here. But he has a chance to regroup. Take a deep breath, take a step out of the box, and know you got a few to play with.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw down to first, 1 away. Digging in now, Jose Batista. He singled his last time up.
Jose Batista.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Happ on the move. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the second out of the inning. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. Lifetime against Brian Dunsing. He's gone 3 for 6. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. The 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Anthony Rizzo stands in now.
Leading out for the Cubs.
First pitch on its way.
Anthony Rizzo.
Missed with a slider.
1-0.
Belted high and deep into right center. Ranging back is Inciarte. Still going back. Gone to lead off the inning. Digging in once again, Kyle Schwarber. No hit. New pitcher coming on now. It's a submariner from down under. Seems fitting. The Australian-born Peter Moylan. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 4 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. There to get it is Batista. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Javier Baez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. No balls and 1 strike. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Popped him up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. And a swing and a miss there on a late-breaking slider as he set. Digging in to try it again, Johan Camargo will start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Hit down the third baseline. Scooped up on the backhand. And close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Here's Ender Inciarte. Lifetime against Brian Dunsing. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Under it is Russell, and there are 2 away now. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Peter Moylan. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. And he fouls this one off. No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. One and 2 now to the Braves pitcher. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. There's a high pop-up. Moylan waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Ready for another shot now. Addison Russell hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. So in now for Chicago, Brian Dunsing. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here. Russell leads off first with 1 away. swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Ian Happ is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Brave lineup. Stepping in, Ozzie Albies. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's set and the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. And that's through for a hit. And he'll get in there safely. Digging in to try it again. Number 13. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch misses low. The throw down. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High and wide, 2 balls and a strike. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. The 2-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. He makes the throw to first, 2 down. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is pulled into right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Bryant. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here comes the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Digging in and looking for more, Anthony Rizzo comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Kyle Schwarber, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's ready once again. Nick Markakis. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
On a big swing there from Markakis. He didn't get it to make it strike 2. The pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. First delivery to him on the way. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Now the 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Happ is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Digging in once again, Tyler Flowers. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And ready for another shot now. Wilson Contreras. He was a ground out victim last time up. Contreras swings, and this is well hit to left. And gone. An absolute bomb. Here's Javier Baez from the stretch. Sent on the ground out to second. Albies picks it up. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Striding in, Ben Zobrist. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. 1 out, nobody on. Ripped down the line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Striding in once again, Addison Russell. So far 2 for 3 in this one. A ball and no strikes.
1 ball, no strikes.
Zobrist leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Hit on the ground to third. There to get it is Batista. So in now for Chicago, Brian Dunsing. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 home. Now a check swing. He appealed down to Earl Hendricks at third. No, Tommy LaStella will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. Bouncer down the line. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Dribbled up the line. That winds up foul. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Ready with the payoff pitch. He spoils another one and will do it again. And he lays off ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. First pitch of the at-bat. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
This is a tough spot in game right now.
Daniel Winkler is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's through into right field for a base hit. 1 run scored. Now to the plate, Chris Bryant. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
1 run is scored. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. The next hubba, Anthony Rizzo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And they'll put the tag on him between third and home, and I don't know what he's... Steve Cishek is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. And the next in is Johan Camargo. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch on its way. Started that swing a bit too early.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Cishek has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. So he froze him for the strikeout. Johan Camargo is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Way out in front. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, one man out. Slow bouncer to the right side. But it gets fouled. The 0-2 once more. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. The next to bat for Atlanta, Daniel Winkler. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Russell ranging to his right, and there's out number 2. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Ozzie Albies. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. And the runner's breaking for third. He swings and misses, throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now the runner's on his way home, and he struck him out. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Kyle Schwarber, comes in 0 for 4 with an RBI in this one. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. So 1-1. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Pitch swung on and hit on the ground for Freeman over there at first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping in, Javier Baez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez. The 2-1 is a fastball down below the knees.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
Full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Fouled off.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. And that'll be a base hit for Zobrist. Now in the box, Addison Russell. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Bounced softly in front of the plate. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. And now the Cubs pitcher, Steve Cishek. And he's got ducks on. Arodys Vizcaíno takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. No balls and a strike to count. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. This is on the ground over to first. The tag, and he is out.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Cubs.
Stepping into the box, number 13. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he's pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. His head-to-head history with Montgomery, batting at an even .400. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch swinging as this one's hit on the ground to second. On to first, and that means the Braves are now down to their final out. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, Matty, he definitely led the way. You'll see there, he turned in a 4-hit performance, and that definitely keyed his guys to victory.
For Atlanta, no runs, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is Brian Dunsing. The loss goes to Julio Teheran. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 17 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of SunTrust Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.
Now from Chase Field in the capital city of Phoenix, Arizona, MLB The Show is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the American League's Houston Astros and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Get ready for Diamondbacks baseball next. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Second baseman, Jose.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Souza is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Striding in for Houston, George Springer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
George.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Ahmed is there for it. He's got it, and there are two down now. Here's Carlos Correa now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. Marte gloves it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. Standing in, Gerard Dyson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom.
Center fielder, Gerard Dyson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. To third. Bregman fields it cleanly. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Steven Souza. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0. One. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And the slider gets him swinging. Two gone. Up next for Arizona, David Peralta. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. First pitch on its way. Missed with a breaking ball.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
2-0 now. Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Count even at 2-2. 2-2. A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with two strikes. Bases are empty here with two men out. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with two outs and nobody on.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball four as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with two away. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. Throw over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And it's fouled away.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Chased after that one, and it's 0-1. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman.
One ball, one strike.
And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. The 1-2. Lifted in the air out to left. And it's a fly out to start the second, one away. So striding forward now, Josh Reddick.
Josh Reddick.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
So he sets him down swinging. Josh Reddick goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Fastball in there for a called strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Grounded, foul. No score here as we play inning number 2. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. And Goldschmidt will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's 0 for 4.
Catcher, Alex Avila.
First delivery to him on the way. Liner toward right center. Springer is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Up next for Arizona, Nick Ahmed. Here comes the first pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Belted high in the air out to left. Gonzalez racing back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. At the plate, Daniel Descalso trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Into the corner and slicing foul. The windup and the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Into the box now, Brian McCann. First offering on its way. Now a swing and a ground ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Striding in for Houston, Garrett Cole. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Now here it comes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Ahmed calls for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Zach Godley, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Oh, I love this, boys. Mano-y-mano. He's coming to get him with back-to-back big-time heaters.
And the Diamondbacks have their first hit of the game. Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one just missed outside. Throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Godley gets his lead at first, nobody out. 2-2. Over to first, Cole, and a dive, but he's back in. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called, 1 away. Here's Gerard Dyson, 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Bouncer up the middle. Backhanded. And the underhanded throw gets him for the out. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Digging in for his second at-bat, Steven Souza, who was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here's a high pop-up. Gurriel is there, and that ends the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Striding in once again, George Springer. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. In there at the knees, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A weak chopper up the line, but that one rolls foul. The 0-2 once more. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Correa. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that's by him. It's 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fouled away. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3 in the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Peralta set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. First offering on its way. Missed with a breaking ball.
1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that one just missed outside.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
The count now at 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
The 3-2 one more time. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. And that misses low and away, ball 1. Goldschmidt, or Goldie just for short. He was an 8th-round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Alex
First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Ready for another chance? Alex Bregman. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Grounder down the line at third. But this will get... Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And he struck him out. Next up for the Stros, Josh Reddick, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Souza going back. Gone! Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Souza's after it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Ready now. Nick Ahmed comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way.
Nick Ahmed.
And a great change of pace has him off balance. A swing and a miss.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Gurriel is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Striding in, Daniel Descalso flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch. And quickly, there are 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that pitch catches the inside corner. I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down. Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 delivery. Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Brian McCann. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Brian McCann.
Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Now to the plate is the Astros pitcher, Garrett Cole. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
1 strike.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Astros pitcher. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he fouls this one off. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Ahmed backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The 1-1. Check swing grounder to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte.
For the Diamondbacks, second baseman, Ketel Marte.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Now the 1-0. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Changeup called to strike, and he comes back even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Here's Gerard Dyson. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Ready once again, Steven Souza. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side. Digging in once again, George Springer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Here's Carlos Correa now. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
Dyson is there. 2 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. 1 run, just 1 hit. No errors in the ball game for the Astros to this point. A ball and a strike. Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Peralta. No trouble with this one, and the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Peralta. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And this is going to split the uprights and head toward the pool for extra bases. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double. Digging in once again, Paul Goldschmidt, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. So stepping in, Alex Avila, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. A move by the manager to bring the corners in. So they'll try to cut down the runner at home, but they'll give up the run for an out if it's hit to a middle infielder. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. And the catch will be made out there in right center, but it ought to be deep enough to get the run home. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's 1-1. Ready for another chance? Nick Ahmed. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes over 70% so far in this outing.
And another foul ball. Another one sent foul. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Pulled toward right center field. Souza is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now.
Left fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a strike.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
I mean, that's just an awesome curveball right there. A 12-6 breaker with nasty downward tilt. You know, the game's getting back to that good four-seam fastball breaking ball instead of the sinker slider guy.
In there, a base hit. Ready once again, Yuli Gurriel. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. A ball and a strike, the count to the Astros first baseman. Gurriel behind, a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Hit out towards second. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away. Striding in, Brian McCann. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First delivery to him on the way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. He's in there at the plate. And they've taken the lead here in the 8th. Striding in once again, Garrett Cole. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he is out on the tag. The tag, and he's out at second. It's a double play. Up next for Arizona, Daniel Descalso. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
0-1 the count. God, he looks like he's toying with him here. Devin Marrero will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Swing and a foul tip, but McCann is able to hold on. Christian Walker will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Walker.
No balls and 1 strike. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. 1 ball and 1 strike for the Diamondbacks first baseman. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that 2-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Ketel Marte. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Now the 1-0. Finds the zone. Strike 1.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Here's Gerard.
Number 1, Gerard Dyson.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. 1-1 to the D-backs leadoff man. Runner goes for second. Breaking ball swung on and grounded to second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Brad Boxberger enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. The 1-1 home. Is strike 2 swinging.
1-2.
The 1-2. Is at the knees and called strike 3. Here's George Springer, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. First pitch on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike. Takes a knee-high fastball. 2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to. Digging in to try it again. Steven Souza will lead things off against Garrett Cole.
Steven Souza.
And there's a missile off the bat, but it's foul. 1 strike now from Cole. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And there's 1 gone to start the bottom of the 9th. So stepping in, David Peralta. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Colin McHugh comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
Colin McHugh.
Now here it comes. And it's 1-1. McHugh has compiled over 600 innings of work in his major league career and sports an ERA right around the major league average at just over 4. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Count still at 1-2.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Bouncer down the line. That winds up foul. Arizona down to its last strike. And a full count to Paul Goldschmidt. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the 9th. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
Gurriel over to his left, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, they sent him out there to try to finish off the complete game, but he wound up needing a little bit of help from his friends in the bullpen. Still, 8 1/3 quality innings is a great start any way you slice it.
For the Diamondbacks, 1 run on 3 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 41 minutes. A reminder that Postgame Valley Metro is available in Copper Square at Central Station. Also, extra Metro rail trips are available at the Washington and 3rd Street station.